IMDb, we really love trivia. What is a little nugget of trivia that we should add to the IMDb page for this film?
Oh, for this film? God, that's a great question. That's a really, really great question, actually. Okay, so I wrote this during the pandemic, and I had been on a trip similar to this, just my wife and I, not on a guided trip. But when I was writing the movie, it was during the pandemic, and I couldn't go to Poland to do this trip myself, you know. So what I did was I went on Google Street View, and I just took basically a tour, street by street. So for example, there's the first stop that the tour makes is at this Jewish uprising memorial, Jewish ghetto uprising memorial, and from there we go to a park, and that's the scene. And between those scenes, Kieran's character buys water for everybody at this little fruit stand, and I wrote that because I was on Google Street View going from the memorial, which I knew they would start the tour at, to this park, which I wanted them to get to. I passed this little fruit stand, and so I thought, oh, it'd be so great, you know, if Benji, Kieran's character, stops there and gets water for everybody, and David is kind of left out. And so it was little things like that, that really helped me write the movie.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Yeah, I wish I could come up with more things because it's such a good question. The house where we filmed the movie at the end is my family's house up until 1939 when the war started. My kid is my kid. What else can I say? My wife is briefly in the movie at the end. She's walking with her friend Sade. It's the last shot when David is on the street in Brooklyn before I go into my house. Two people pass and they're a blur, and that is my wife and Sade, her colleague. And so the whole family's in this movie. At the beginning of the movie, my character passes Lefrak City. It's on the LIE. Driving on the LIE, that's where my dad grew up, and it's the name of my production company, Rego Park. So, this is too much.
No,
but basically, so it's 4 generations of Eisenbergs. My little kid is my kid, I'm me, my dad's building his Lefrak City, and we go to where my grandparents are from.
House.
Yeah.
That's so incredible.
Yeah, there's so much more, but I can't think of anything else. Yeah.